This one is for the moments when you're feeling supremely self-conscious, inspired by conversations I had with my kids and nieces and nephews as they were thinking about what they would wear on their first day of school. And it reminded me back in the day of middle school where my girlfriends and I, we'd plan like, okay, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? It was probably sixth grade when we were all wearing like spaghetti strap shirts with little tiny baby tees underneath because we were inspired by Clueless, or like dresses like that, but with a t-shirt underneath. um, anyway, as I was encouraging them to express themselves as they wanted to, I was also helping them remember that nobody is actually paying as close of attention as you think, because everyone else is also thinking about themselves and what they're going to wear. And that reminded me of a video from the brilliant Marsha Shandur years ago on her blog about events and going to events and feeling so nervous networking and meeting people and whatever. And she's like, don't worry, nobody's actually thinking about you because they're all worried about themselves. And of course, people are aware of other humans, but for the most part, it's in our nature to just be over analyzing every little thing about ourselves that really, truly, almost no one is going to notice those things or pick up on those things. Or I was talking to them about how ridiculous it was, but not ridiculous. My 10th grade self really valued my outfits that I was planning. And so I went and made it a personal goal. I don't think I've ever cared so much about clothes before or since, but I had a personal goal not to repeat an outfit combination for the first 6 weeks of school. 6 weeks, different combination of outfit every day. Do I think anyone noticed? Did I think that anyone would notice if I repeated an outfit? I don't think I did. I hope I didn't, because really, that version of me had so many other things to be worrying about or thinking about, like math and Spanish and all that stuff. But nonetheless, I was really wrapped up in it. And I can see how I do that now, even, or like with my first blog post years ago when I was thinking, okay, the first blog post on this website in 2013, it's got to be representative of whatever I'd want on my tombstone one day. Like it needs to speak to all the things. And the truth is, no one's really paying that close of attention to whatever your first blog post is versus your fifth versus your 500th or whatever. It's just whenever they happen to see it, it's like, oh, hey, you're here. Cool. Your presence is the gift. It's not the wrapping. It's what I'm saying. So I'm sharing that with you and me again to anchor it in. And nieces and nephews, children, if you're listening to this one day too, I hope you'll remember that you are the gift. We love your expression of yourself, but no one's really paying that close of attention. So try not to be so hard on yourself or so critical, because it's just not registering to other humans. And if it is, and they are putting that many conditions on your value, like it's based on what you're wearing, or you already said that joke, or you already recorded that podcast message, why are you saying it again? Then they're not your people. It's okay. There's billions of people here, and there are more than enough who will love and appreciate you for who you actually are, no matter what you're wearing, no matter what your hair looks like, and no matter how many times you repeat yourself on the internet. So that's all I got to say about that. I hope it suits you, serves you well. And if this sparked any first day of school outfit memories for you, or moments of extreme self-consciousness, I'd love to hear about it. Hit the link. Let me know. Meet you back here soon. Okay, technically that was the end of the episode, but since you're still here, one, I'd love to thank you for spending part of your day with me, and two, I'd love to ask you if you would take 30 seconds, maybe 60, to leave a rating and review in your podcast app before you tap out today. If you've already done that, it's amazing. Please send me a screenshot so I can thank you personally, and know that sharing this episode with a friend has the same magical powers, and I deeply appreciate both. Also, in case you're listening to the end to see if I ever actually introduce myself, hi! My name is Nikki Elledge Brown. I'm the host and author of Naptime Empires and this here On Her Terms podcast. You can find me around the internet at Nikki Elledge Brown in most places, but what you may appreciate most is actually over at onherterms.com. It's what I call the insider library. It's where you can get inside scoop, first listen rights, email updates every time there's a new episode, and then special insider only bonus content. It's all over in our private feed. Okay, that's a wrap for real. I'll meet you in the next episode.